Hey everyone, welcome to Nolan and Sara's Journey, day number 20. And this is protocol, day 14. As you can see, I'm coming to you from the laundromat, getting my clothes dried here, and it was just a good time to get it done. Sorry the video is coming to you so late this evening. Typically, I try to have those out 9 o'clock the latest, but it's a late night. Thank you so much for your prayers. As always, they mean so much to us. Today in particular, it was one of those days where I was just more exhausted. That's not necessarily uncommon, and when that happens, I just rest more. It's just my body telling me that's what I need to do, and that's a lot of what I need to do during this time. So nothing to be concerned about. But also, as many of you know me, I'm a very upbeat person, and so this hasn't been much of a challenge for me. But the one thing that I do find difficult sometimes in a time like this is being in patient mode. Not impatient, but being in patient mode. So what I mean is, you're just so dependent on others. You're dependent on someone asking you how you're doing, things to modify, whether in a treatment or protocol. And so it kind of brings back memories of whether chemo days or whatever the case might have been, when a nurse would come in and say, "How are you doing?" And you would say, "Great," and then they would say, "Well, the blood work wasn't so good today." Just, it's a strange feeling. It's hard to explain, but people come in during that season, which was quite some time ago. They would come in, ask how you're doing, and then basically they were going to tell you how you're doing. But it all kind of goes into that sense of you're speaking God's word over your life and you're trusting in God's truth over your life. However, you are very, very dependent on those around you, whether someone that's treating you, someone that is recommending changes to your protocol, things like that. Or when you're just exhausted, you're reminded that while you're praying and speaking that things are normal and healed, your day-to-day life and what you're experiencing, it's not normal at all. And you're very aware of what you're eating and what you're doing, and at this time of the day it's time to do essential oils, at this time of the day it's time to do the sauna, or whatever it might be. None of those things are laborious in themselves, none of those things are difficult, but today there just seemed to be a heightened awareness of, I need to do this, then I need to do that, and all that again goes into that sense of you're very dependent on these things in this season. So what I'm doing is obviously depending on your prayers and your encouragement, of course, which helps so much. But I'm just continuing to remind myself, as some good friends that are here with me, that are part of the community with us, have encouraged me to do is, don't rush this. Really enjoy this. Share honestly and candidly in these videos so people know how to pray for you, but also so that it encourages others that may either be going through this same protocol at some point, or are battling something themselves. So I usually don't share things like this simply because I don't think about it very much. I'm just upbeat and I'm so excited about what I'm able to be a part of here right now. So it's not that I don't ever admit anything. It's just today it seemed more just more at the forefront of my mind. Just that whole sense of you're so dependent on other people. So I hope, don't let that discourage you. I hope that's an encouragement to you to continue to pray for me, because it's not that I feel that way the entire day, but I'm just reminded of that. And I'm a go-getter. I've got one gear, and that's overdrive. And it's a very important season for me, obviously for my health, but that I don't need to rush this. I need to really experience all that God has for me during this time. So, didn't mean to ramble on so long, but hopefully you guys are getting a glimpse, whether it's when my wife shares, you get a glimpse of more of what ranch life is like, and this experience for both of us, or when I'm able to share the way I am tonight. It helps you to direct your prayers accordingly. So guys, thank you so much. Share this with anyone you think it would encourage. And guys, I love you so much. Appreciate all that you're doing for us. God bless. Have a great night.